Marshae Mansfield, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Lenovo North America. When I first joined the company, I joined in Morrisville, North Carolina office. I was an inside sales manager covering the Southwest region of the United States for enterprise. It was twists and turns. I think it always is in a career. I started out thinking I was going to end up in sales, and now I'm our Chief Operating Officer, which I never thought, being with IBM and Lenovo 23 years, that I would end up on the operations side. I was in Morrisville. I actually went out to Los Angeles, California, and ran our West Coast operations for a couple of years. I did a Chief of Staff role for our Vice President of Sales for North America. I landed back in the inside, which is near and dear to my heart. That's where I started with IBM. And now I have the inside as well as operations. There is no typical day. I feel my job is to execute the quarter, make sure that we make our commitments to the business and help not just our operations team, but our sales team, our finance team, all the functions within Lenovo, make sure that I remove any barriers that they have of doing our job on a daily basis and delivering for the company. So there is no typical day, which is one of the things I love about it. Every day I come into the office, there's a new challenge put on my desk, but that's one of the most exciting parts about my job. Well, my first response is just overwhelmed and just an incredible feeling when Matt Zielinski, our president, called me in and let me know that I received, such a great honor. There are so many fantastic working mothers as well as working fathers at Lenovo, and for me to get that reward on behalf of all of us, quite frankly, was something that is very near and dear to my heart, because I really try every day to come in and give Lenovo everything I have. But when I go home, I also try to give my family everything I have as well. And just that recognition, I may not be doing it perfectly, but it just was such a great feeling to know that at least my efforts of trying to balance being our COO as well as being a mother of 3 children, a wife to my husband of almost 20 years now, and we have 2 golden retrievers, just shows me that I still have work to do and I can always do better, but it was a great feeling, I have to be honest with you. My best advice would be stay true to yourself, stay true to your values, whether it's at home or in the office. Integrity is a huge thing for me. Integrity to my family, to my values, integrity to my work at Lenovo, but there has to be a balance. One, I think if you give Lenovo everything that you have, and whether you have a family outside of Lenovo or not, there has to be a reset, and there has to be a time where you balance and give your mind a break, and you come back to work and you look at a problem or you look at a team through a different lens because you're refreshed. So I think there's a lot of different reasons why work-life balance is important. I find that I'm a better employee, and I can give much more when I recharge my batteries, and that can come in a lot of different ways. For me personally, it comes through my family, and I'm incredibly proud and humbled by that relationship I have with them. Lenovo to me was it felt very much like a startup culture, even though it was a massive company when I joined in 2010. But just the pace at which we go and the challenges that we're asked to do was so exciting to me. And I kept wanting more. I still want more.